get divorced. Pay me 1,000,000 yen in alimony, okay?
I'm an expert in law, so if you need anything, just call me.
Would you explain it to me in detail?
Well, my name is Keiichi Sato. I was in town today shopping, and I saw my wife. Huh? I thought Tomomi said she was going to lunch with a friend today. I called her right after that, but she never answered the phone.
I'm home.
Tomomi, I wanted to ask you something. Huh?
Let's get divorced. Make sure you pay me 1,000,000 yen in alimony, okay?
I'm an expert in law, so if you need anything, just call me. But what do you mean by divorce? An alimony?
He'll call you later with the details. Here's the divorce papers.
Who is this man anyway?
His name is Atsushi. He's a friend of mine. He knows a lot about the law, so I'm asking him for advice.
Yeah, I'm sure he's the one I saw in town today. There's no doubt that these two are having an affair, but I have no proof. We will contact you later.
Bye.
What am I supposed to do? Hey, Noah.
Hi, Keiichi. What's wrong? You don't sound so well.
Well,
Would you please explain it to me in detail? Don't worry. She's a friend of mine. Her name is Nagisa. I'm a lawyer. I thought I could help you.
Tomomi, my wife, has told me she's divorcing me because I cheated on her. She also told me that she's demanding alimony. Oh, and of course, me cheating is not true. And yet...
What? That's terrible. Don't worry. I'm on your side. Would you trust me and tell me the details?
Okay.
Aren't these just some work emails and SNS posts?
But they say that this is proof that I cheated.
Huh. This is...
They sent me all kinds of other pictures and stuff.
I see.
The other thing I'm wondering about is the man Tomomi brought with her. She said he's an expert in law, and that she was asking him for advice. She lied about going out with her friends and went to see him at, well, a place where they normally wouldn't go.
Does that mean she's the one cheating on you?
Well, I'm not sure. Just happened to see them. I didn't take any pictures or anything, so I have no proof.
I see. I understand the situation. All right. Well then, let's go, Keiichi.
What? Where are we going?
Have fun!
What?
Do you have Tomomi's computer or tablet? If it's linked to the phone, we might find some emails or photos.
I think there's a tablet of hers somewhere.
And does she do any SNS?
My wife says she doesn't.
It might be worth checking. Also, let's check the car's driving history.
Sorry, what are we doing again?
Before they hide all the evidence, we're going to find evidence too. Tomomi probably doesn't think you have doubts about her. So now's our chance.
Oh, okay. I'll go get the tablet and computer you mentioned.
I guess there's no evidence left here. I feel bad to ask you this, Keiichi, but can you wait to file for divorce?
Yeah, I can do that.
I just wanted to make sure she doesn't find out that we think she's lying.
So I should act like I don't want a divorce.
Yes, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you please do that?
Sure. Thank you for being so supportive. But if we do this and no evidence turns up... maybe I just was not a good husband.
No, that's not true.
Huh?
While I was checking through the photos and email, I saw that you cared for her very much. You bought flowers on your anniversary. When she was late coming home, you would text or call her and worry about her. I could see how much you cared about her.
Thanks for saying that. And so we started to look for evidence.
You haven't filed the divorce papers yet?
Oh, actually, I'm still trying to sort out my feelings.
If this drags on, isn't that going to make you look worse? We're going to mediate the divorce if you don't do something about it, okay?
Can you just give me a little more time?
All right, 2 weeks. I'll come back with Atsushi in 2 weeks to see what you did.
Okay.
You seem kind of down. Are you okay?
It's just that the more I looked into it, I thought maybe there was something I could have done.
What?
That maybe it's my fault I'm in the situation right now.
That's not true.
Nagisa?
Oh, I'm sorry. That came out louder than I thought. My mother divorced my father when I was little.
Really?
Yes, I was happy because I had my mother, and I wasn't sad at all. But come to think of it, I think she was sad after my father left. They divorced because of my father cheated on her. But my mother always seemed somewhat down, thinking she might have been the one who was to blame. She was just like how you are now, Keiichi.
Your mother, she was just like me.
And she didn't receive any alimony. So she went through a lot. But she's doing great now. She's remarried and now very happy.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
That's why I wanted to become a lawyer. I wanted to help anyone who's going through what my mother went through and be on their side. That's the reason I'm doing this job now.
I'm sure you saved many people's hearts.
Well, now it's your turn to be saved. Whatever the reason, what Tomomi is doing is wrong. You are the victim in the first place. You shouldn't be the one to feel sorry about it. You might not feel confident enough with just me on your side. But just remember that I'm always here for you.
Nagisa, you're right. Thanks. Really. Yeah, I've made up my mind. 2 weeks later, the time came for our final meeting.
Have you decided what to do with the divorce papers?
Yeah, I did. But first, there's something I want to talk about.
What? I'd like you two to each pay me $2 million in alimony. What? What are you talking about? We're the ones asking for alimony.
You two are having an affair, aren't you? I've been looking into you guys as well.
Nah, did you hear yourself? You just don't want to be sued for alimony. So you thought you can do the same thing. That's it, isn't it? That's not how it works, buddy.
Why don't you check the documents first and decide if it's not how it works? Please, take a look at this document.
It contains evidence that the two of you had an affair.
What? This can't be real.
How did you manage to collect so much information in a short time? But that's a shame, though. I might have been surprised if I was just some ordinary guy. But I studied at law school, and a friend of mine just got divorced. So I've been looking into alimony and stuff like that. I'm more than a bit familiar with it.
Yeah, that's right. So we're good, right?
Yeah, we should have sued you for $5 million in alimony. But we decided to decrease it to just $1 million in good conscience. And you came up with this crap?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Nagisa, and I'm his lawyer.
What? A lawyer?
Yes, by the way, the market rate for this kind of case is roughly 1 to 3 million yen. Where did you come up with the figure of 5 million?
Oh, well, let me tell you how I see it.
Get him, Matsushi.
Nagisa, are you okay with this?
Just watch. Who do you think I am?
Keiichi was with another woman.
Oh, I checked the evidence photos and documents. And there's not a single piece of evidence that clearly proves it. Can you give me another reason?
Let's see.
What? Just tell him like you always do. You said everything will be fine if I leave it to you, Atsushi. It's hard to make excuses with the knowledge you got from just scratching the surface, isn't it? What?
The amount of alimony should be paid more to the women in the first place.
Oh, for what reason?
Huh? My friend got divorced because she cheated on another man. But even in that case, she got alimony.
So it's like women can get more than men? Right?
That's right. Otherwise, why did my friend get paid?
Let me ask you something. Did she have children?
She did. What about it?
Then maybe she's talking child support, not alimony.
Huh?
Oh yeah, you explained that to me before. If there's a child between a husband and wife, the wife would have a greater chance of having custody, even if the wife was the one who was unfaithful.
That's right, Keiichi. Since the woman is more likely to be taking care of the children, it's difficult for the father to get custody. So she wasn't talking about alimony, but about child support? I assume yes. Is that true, Atsushi?
No, that's Well, I don't know the detail, but... then let's talk about division of property. Divorce means they split the property in half. This means even if Tomomi and I were having an affair, half should be half.
Is that right, Nagisa?
That's right. Unfortunately, even for this reason, you'll still be giving half your property to her. Of course it's right. So if I pay the alimony with that...
Yeah, and the inheritance you got from your grandfather.
Oh no, you're making a mistake.
A mistake?
Eiichi's savings from when he was single, and the inheritance from his grandfather is not related to the division of property.
Huh? Why? Isn't that a property of the two of them?
My savings from before we got married would be treated as my money.
And as far as I remember, the spouse had no right to inherit his family's property either. What? So only half the money from when we lived as husband and wife?
Yeah, that's it. Tomomi and I were married for 1 year. We had a wedding and spent money, so... I don't think we have that much money left.
And the alimony payment? Do something at Sushi?
Well, it's your fault for not approving the divorce in the first place.
What?
If you had approved the divorce, we wouldn't be in this kind of relationship. I mean, we weren't having an affair when we discussed about the divorce.
Yeah, that's right. This is all your fault because you made us wait so long to get divorced. Oh, really? That's funny. Huh?
What is it, Noah?
Well, if my cute little brother's in trouble, I'm going to pitch in too. Nagisa asked me to do some research, so I did. What do you think this is? It's Satomi's secret SNS account, isn't it? That's what I'm talking about, Noah. Yeah, I'm pretty good with the internet. Because if my boyfriend were to do something like this, I'm just really good at researching. You know, a woman's network and intuition are some serious stuff.
How did you find all this?
Well, to put it simply, I looked at her friends list on her main account. I looked for similar names or icons in the friends list. Then, I found a suspicious keyed account with a similar name, and so I sent a friend request. Noah, you could be a detective.
I just had a quick look at your posts, but this was before you started talking about your divorce.
No,
I told you to be careful about what you post on social media.
So, what was it? Because I wouldn't approve of a divorce,
Uh-oh. By the way, let me remind you that if the divorce was filed by the one who committed the infidelity, in this case, Tomomi's side, Keiichi can refuse to divorce. And also,
There's more?
as you were saying earlier, about the division of property, the husband and wife can discuss and decide on the percentage of the split. So if you want to fight it out on the way, Keiichi, I can help you.
That's very reassuring, Nagisa.
Oh no, this is not good. At Sushi, you were in law school, weren't you? Don't you have anything else to say?
What do you mean? What could I say in front of a real lawyer?
Did you think Keiichi would accept everything without saying anything? Don't annoy my cute little brother too much, will you? But the reason this happened is because Keiichi wasn't a good husband. And it's not just our fault that got us into this. It was Keiichi's fault too, for making me feel lonely.
My fault. Did I make you feel that lonely?
I was so lonely. Keiichi, I told you before. You did nothing wrong. Even if what she's saying is true, she should have talked it through with you. And you two weren't divorced in the first place, so her actions are the problem here. I know that you were trying very hard to be a good husband. That's right, Keiichi. Don't blame yourself too much, okay?
Thanks, you two. Tomomi.
Huh? Keiichi? Are you angry?
Both of your words opened my eyes. Now I can finally file for divorce.
If we really get divorced, what about my alimony? And then the division of property? And...
We talked about that earlier, didn't we? If you want more details, we can talk about it in court.
You should get a lawyer too, and we'll work it all out, okay?
No. Actually, we don't have that kind of relationship. So, if you want alimony, you can sue just Tomomi for the payment.
What? You're just going to run away?
Nagisa always told me that we need a voice recorder for all the important discussions. And I've recorded all of our conversations just now, so there's no point in making excuses.
No!
What am I going to do now?
Everybody started to give Atsushi the cold shoulder after the rumor spread in his company, and he quit his job. We ended up not going to court, and the alimony is being paid in full so far.
Go find a new job. We have alimony to pay.
If you're going to be like that, why don't you work full-time and not part-time?
I met someone I'd like to believe in.
Me too. Why don't we take this slow, at our own pace?
Sure.
Thanks for watching till the end.
Please subscribe to our channel.